Dear Burger Man, how do you type with canisters on? No, but like, really, look at this man. Look at the man. He's gonna come up in a second. Look at the man. Look at the man! How does that man work? I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the stage with perhaps the most unfitting music in the game. It's a good song, and it might seem to fit right here because we're kind of in this nice garden. It's a very upbeat, happy song, but we'll see otherwise in a sec. Anyway, today's the day I actually start using weapons, so Remote Mine is extremely good. It will not blow up until you press the button again. The explosion lingers for quite some time. Like, under any other circumstance I would have mistimed killing that bat, but the explosion lasted just long enough that I was able to aggro the bat and then it died. The fool. And yeah, you can also control the Remote Mine, though if it's destroyed early that doesn't really help you. That being said though, yeah, Remote Mine is kinda broken. So you can detonate it when you want, you can control it. It's also pretty efficient, like, I've gotten a few power recharges, but like, does it really? It's still pretty high up there. If I hadn't gotten those, I would only now be running out of energy. I mean, like, look, it's no Metal Blade, but I've said before, a lot of things aren't Metal Blade. Nothing is Metal Blade, because they learned their lesson from Metal Blade. Anyway, we're in Burner Man stage, and so far that's really not seemed like it fit the gimmick at all, or the aesthetic. We are a little out of the zone of the song makes sense, though, now that we're in this weird Death Egg-like bass, but aesthetic-wise, I'm not really feeling Burner Man, and also, this gimmick-wise, this has nothing to do with fire, it's just one of those, there are pits here, but the ground obscures it. Now, that being said, Ice Wall can help you uncover the pits by just, you push Ice Wall into the pits and you'll see where the pit actually is. So, Bass, due to his double jump and any other weapons, doesn't really have much of a problem with that gimmick. Mega Man might if this is your first stage, but again, Ice Wall very helpful. As is Copy Vision's ability to just shoot through walls. So yeah, like I said, I'm using just about all of my weapons here. Is there anything I'm forgetting? I've also been using Spread Drill a lot, that's pretty good. This is definitely a segment that certainly made me nervous, and the hitboxes are thankfully a bit more forgiving than one might assume. But yeah, those protrude very quickly, though. To be fair, they're not terrible because they're a set pattern, it's not like they're random. Unlike the enemy spawning here, well, I guess the enemy spawning isn't random, there does seem to be a set time for it, but it is constant, and, oh god, enemy generators, they are a pain, aren't they? Anyway, here's where Burner Man might actually seem like he fits this stage. The giant floaty guys, whose name I've forgotten, do just light this entire forest on fire. When that happens, you're going to want to get up to high ground. And also, I think you're in the wrong stage, Ice Machine. I feel like you don't really fit either the nice tranquil forest or the nice tranquil forest being lit on fire, violently. Well, anyway, we're playing as Bass, so no need to worry about any sort of environmental disasters that might arise from being set on fire all the time. Here's Burner Man. God, I wish this game were voiced. I want to hear somebody try to match the intensity of Burner Man's animations. He has no chill, which is fitting because he's not Cold Man. But he's also a surprisingly easy boss, though. Once again, Bass's double jump helps a lot. He'll try to draw towards you with that flamethrower, which would be pretty hard to dodge as Mega Man. I think you'd have to take more of an approach of slide underneath him when he gives you the opportunity. But Bass can just double jump over him if push comes to shove, so boop. He's got a variety of other attacks as well, but honestly, I think the most threatening thing for me was him just stopping to do an attack. Because up until then, he's dashing about randomly, which, again, very easy to dodge with base, but like, if he stops, what am I supposed to do about that if I've already double jumped? If I double jump in place, assuming he's going to move, and he doesn't, well, that just screws me over now, doesn't it? He does have one more attack, which should actually make dodging the flamethrower a little more difficult, which I believe he'll do soon. Yeah, he'll throw ground traps, which I could have destroyed pretty easily. I don't know what I was doing here, but unfortunately, it was a little late for Burner Man. You know, Burn Man, if you wanted to just walk forward with that flamethrower, you were protecting yourself with the flamethrower. It was jumping that screwed you over. You should have just walked, my friend. You might have been fine if you just walked. Oh well. With that, Base unlocks the power of forest fires. He will not prevent them, he will facilitate them with Wave Burner. I mean, it's not quite a melee weapon, but it seems pretty close range. We'll see how that works out next time. And I tried to think of an outro pun, but all I could think of was some variation of like, oh, Bernie couldn't win, and then I just got kinda sad, so I'm just leaving it off like that. Sorry.